Welcome to Cooking Space, a place where mindfulness and being present meets food and music. A place to chill out, relax, enjoy, get connected, and make something delicious. All right guys, so today we're making the perfect ribeye. I'm making my version of a pan-roasted ribeye. You don't need much, you need a few simple ingredients. What I like about this preparation is it's just cooked in a pan. It's cooked in a cast iron pan. Garlic, herbs. I'm also going to show you a compound butter that I make that I like to rest my meat after it's cooked. You'll see like how I apply this delicious red wine flavored butter. Let's get to it. All right guys, so for my perfect ribeye steak, I like to do a marinade, an herb marinade. We call them hard herbs, so rosemary and thyme, some chopped garlic, a little bit of sage. And after I'm done resting the steak, I make a Malbec butter. So this is a red wine, Argentinian Malbec. Could be any red wine that's reduced down with a little butter. In that same pan, I make a mushroom sauce, and then we're gonna do some herb roasted fingerling potatoes. All right guys, so we're gonna start by marinating these steaks. I'm just gonna put these right into a bowl. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil into here. And then we'll rough chop some garlic. So I have whole cloves right here. And I'm not gonna cut them too thin, just maybe like a little like smash, a little chop. And you'll see why when it goes into the pan. And then I'm gonna hit it with some, a little bit of thyme. Good amount of fresh thyme. I love thyme. Some rosemary as well. And I'm gonna hit this with a little bit more olive oil. And these could marinate for up to 4 or 5 hours. Even overnight, they're gonna pick up some of that flavor. A little bit of salt and pepper now. And I'm just seasoning this very, very simply. Salt and black pepper. Boom, boom, boom. I have a black cast iron pan, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna sear these steaks in the pan. Just get some nice caramelization on both sides. All right guys, we're gonna get this going right in this pan, nice and hot. I'm gonna add all this garlic in there too. While that steak's going, I'm gonna get my potatoes roasting. So I've got a pan here. Get a little oil going here. A little bit of chopped garlic. Well, let that come up to heat. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my Malbec butter while this is working. So for our Malbec butter, I have a food processor. I have I'm gonna do about a ½ pound of butter in here. Cut into like little knobs. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. And this is already kind of at room temp, so it's like ready, very malleable. So I've made a red wine reduction. I'm gonna add in here. It's almost like a syrup. Just pulse this. Should be pretty good. Kind of see the red wine has kind of already penetrated the butter. It's nice and it's got a beautiful hue, color. This butter here. I'll hit it with a little salt as well in here. We'll just kind of let this hang out. This is for our resting phase. Nice and golden brown. Give that another flip. Let those sear on that side. We're gonna get our potatoes going. More salt. And add a little more oil here. And then I'll put some little bit of chopped rosemary in here as well. Give this another little flip. It's looking pretty good. I'm gonna add a little bit of butter here. Some sage leaves as well. I'm just bringing the butter down, bringing the herbs, kind of basting it. Those are looking really good. I'm gonna let these come out now. Rest. We're gonna add our Malbec butter to this as well. And right in this pan, we're gonna toss these mushrooms in. A little bit of onion. We're gonna make a nice little mushroom sauce. All that flavor from the steak on the bottom of the pan is gonna really pick up the mushrooms and the onion flavor. And I have a little bit of beef stock here. I'm gonna add in here once it's wilted down. It's gonna make a really nice mushroom pan sauce. All right, guys, let's grab one of these beautiful steaks we have here. Give them a nice slice. Some nice slices on here. I'm gonna plate this up. Just a few of these potatoes. This nice herb roasted fingerling, guys. Steak and potatoes, can't really go wrong. And then I'm gonna just sauce it up. And some of this delicious mushroom pan sauce. Ooh! Tell you guys, you're not going to be disappointed in this at all. All right, guys, let's get into this ribeye here. I'm just going to take a nice little chunk, a little bit of that onion sauce, onion and mushroom sauce. So juicy. You know, when you slow roast the garlic in the pan, it really creates a lot of depth of flavor. And I really appreciate that, certainly in a steak. It pairs really nicely with it. The mushrooms, the onions, the pan sauce also really kind of bring this together. Guys, I can't wait for you to try this. Enjoy. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Cooking Space. I certainly did. It was a blast. And I want to thank all of our sponsors, especially Sub-Zero Wolf & Co. for allowing us to use their cooking space. We want to thank all of our media sponsors as well. And I want to remind everybody, a portion of all of our sponsorship dollars go to the Garces Foundation, a philanthropic organization located right here in Philadelphia. And for all of the ingredients, methods, and techniques, click on the link below in the description. And I hope you enjoy your cooking space as much as I enjoy mine. Buen provecho, salud, guys. See you next time.